Welcome to History Uncovered, where we delve into the stories and events that have shaped our world. By subscribing, you'll be the first to know when our latest episodes are released, and you'll be supporting us in our mission to bring fascinating stories from the past to a wider audience. If you have ideas of what we should make a video about next, let us know in the comment section. In this episode, we will be exploring the life and legacy of one of the most prominent figures in Indian history, Ashoka the Great. Ruling over the Indian subcontinent in the 3rd century BCE, Ashoka's reign was marked by military conquests, spiritual transformation, and a dedication to peace and prosperity for his people. Born in 304 BCE, Ashoka was the grandson of Chandragupta Maurya, the founder of the Maurya Empire. The Maurya Empire began with Chandragupta's unification of several smaller kingdoms and principalities in the Indian subcontinent, laying the foundation for one of the largest empires in history. Ashoka's father, Bindusara, succeeded Chandragupta and continued to expand the empire. Growing up as the second son, Ashoka received a comprehensive education, learning military tactics, statecraft, and philosophy. This rigorous upbringing would shape his future rule. When Bindusara fell ill in 272 BCE, a power struggle ensued between Ashoka and his half-brothers, resulting in Ashoka claiming the throne in 268 BCE. Initially, Ashoka followed in the footsteps of his father and grandfather, using military force to expand the Maurya Empire. His most famous military campaign was the Kalinga War, in which he conquered the region of Kalinga in present-day Odisha, India. However, the Kalinga War was only one of the many military campaigns Ashoka undertook. He continued his grandfather's legacy by strengthening the empire's grip on its vast territories. The Kalinga War was a turning point in Ashoka's life. The scale of death and suffering that he witnessed in this brutal campaign is said to have profoundly affected him. It was after this experience that Ashoka embraced Buddhism and committed himself to the pursuit of peace and the betterment of his people. His conversion to Buddhism was not just a personal transformation, it also changed the course of Indian history. Ashoka's encounter with Buddhist monks, his deepening understanding of the Buddhist teachings, and his commitment to spreading the religion would shape the spiritual landscape of the Indian subcontinent and beyond. As Ashoka grew more committed to Buddhism, he became a patron of the religion, building numerous stupas, monasteries, and universities. Among the most famous of these architectural marvels are the Great Stupa at Sanchi and the Ashoka Pillars. The Great Stupa at Sanchi is a testament to the artistic innovation of Ashoka's reign. Its intricate carvings and grand scale exemplify the spiritual and artistic fervor of the period. One of Ashoka's most significant contributions to history is the set of inscriptions he left behind, known as the Edicts of Ashoka. These edicts were carved on rocks and pillars across the empire, expressing his commitment to the Dhamma, a term which encompasses the teachings of Buddhism and an ethical way of life. These edicts provide a unique window into the values and beliefs that defined his rule. The first of these edicts outlined his commitment to the Dhamma, urging his subjects to follow the path of morality, justice, and compassion. He believed that by adhering to the Dhamma, his people would experience happiness and prosperity, and the empire would be unified. The edicts also called for tolerance and respect for all religions, emphasizing the importance of spiritual and intellectual freedom. Another key aspect of Ashoka's rule was his focus on the welfare of his subjects. He built rest houses, hospitals, and reservoirs for the benefit of both humans and animals. His commitment to public welfare extended beyond the empire's borders, and he sent emissaries to various countries to promote peace and the Dhamma. This was an early example of cultural diplomacy, as Ashoka sought to create bonds between different nations through shared values and ideals. Ashoka's reign is often remembered for its emphasis on social harmony, and he worked tirelessly to promote unity among his diverse subjects. His policy of inclusiveness was evident in the appointment of officials from different backgrounds and ethnicities, as well as the promotion of interfaith dialogue and understanding. The administrative system he established was efficient and just, and it laid the foundation for a strong and stable empire. Under Ashoka's rule, the Maurya Empire reached its zenith, becoming one of the largest empires in history. Its vast territory included present-day India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Afghanistan, and parts of Iran and Nepal. The empire was divided into provinces, each governed by an appointed governor, and this decentralized system allowed for efficient administration and rapid response to the needs of the empire's diverse populations. Ashoka's influence on art, architecture, and culture was vast. In addition to the Great Stupa at Sanchi and the Ashoka Pillars, he commissioned various sculptures, paintings, and other artistic creations that showcased the empire's artistic prowess. These works of art also served to promote Buddhist principles and the values of the Dhamma. During his reign, Ashoka's influence was felt far beyond the borders of the Maurya Empire. His emissaries traveled to the Hellenistic kingdoms in the west and to Sri Lanka in the south, spreading the message of Buddhism and fostering diplomatic relations. As a result of his efforts, Buddhism gained a foothold in regions like Central Asia, Southeast Asia, and even the Mediterranean, leaving a lasting impact on these cultures. Although Ashoka's reign is often remembered for its emphasis on peace and the spread of Buddhism, it is essential to acknowledge the complexity of his rule. Some scholars argue that his commitment to the Dhamma was also a political strategy to strengthen the unity of his empire and legitimize his rule. However, regardless of his motivations, Ashoka's transformative reign left a lasting legacy on the Indian subcontinent and beyond. The Maurya Empire eventually declined after Ashoka's death in 232 BCE, due to various factors such as internal strife, economic challenges, and external invasions. However, the impact of Ashoka's reign continued to be felt for centuries, and he remains an enduring figure in Indian history. His story is one of power, transformation, and a pursuit of ideals that transcended the boundaries of his empire. In conclusion, Ashoka the Great's life and rule represent a unique blend of military prowess, spiritual transformation, and visionary leadership. From his early days as a conqueror to his later commitment to the Dhamma and the welfare of his people, Ashoka's story offers valuable insights into the challenges and opportunities that come with the wielding of power. His legacy continues to inspire modern leaders and serve as a reminder of the potential for both conflict and unity in human history. Thank you for watching this episode of History Uncovered. If you found this video informative and engaging, please like and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories from the past. And don't forget to ring the bell for notifications so that you never miss a new video.